Hey everybody, welcome back. Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles for another 50 roll nickel hunt. I almost started it. I was just going to do a hunt by myself, but I figured why not do a video. So let's get into roll 1, see if we have anything. And as always, I'll bring you in if we find something. At the end of roll 4, still have nothing to show except for this thing, which was destroyed. Look at that, 1964, I think. That thing is beat up. All right, I'll bring you back in on our first find. All right, I'm on roll 9, and our first find is a 1977 proof. It's in semi beat up condition, but it's our first find. I'll put it on the board. I'll bring it back in on our next one. All right, we're still on roll 9, and we have our first 50s find. There's a 1959 Denver. Let's see if put it under the scope. And I think that's a normal mint mark to me. All right, I'll finish up on this roll. I'll bring you back in if we have anything else. All right, I'm on roll 10, and this could be a silver, but with my luck, it won't be. Let's see. And of course, no. 1970 Denver. All right, I'll get into this roll. I'll bring it back if we find something else. All right, still on roll 10. And we have what looks like another 1959. And another Denver. Let's see if any kind of... It looks like, I don't know, what's at the top of that D? I don't know. I'm gonna call that one normal. If you guys think otherwise, let me know in the comments. On to the rest of the roll. I'll bring it back in if we find something else. All right, still on roll 10. And I have a D mint mark. And another 1959. Put it under the scope. It looks like a different mint mark. I don't think anything significant, but I think we might have, I don't know, that third one in. Let's see. What's this one? A 1941. And Philly. All right, I'll bring you back in on our next find. All right, we're on roll 11, and we have our first foreign. 1996. Not of Bermuda. All right, bring you back in on our next find. All right, we're on roll 12. I got some oldie edges here. I'm trying looking at that one. That one might be a silver, but again, probably not. And it's not. All right, I'll bring you back in if I find anything in here. All right, we're on roll 13, and yet another 1959. And still Denver. That one could be something. I'm going to put it in our pile. Continue on this roll. I'll bring you back in if we find anything else. Roll 14. We have our next find. It's a 1952 out of Philly. All right, I'll bring you back in on our next find. All right, we are on roll 16, and we have silver. Let's see what we got. It's a 1945 San Francisco. Nice. So we need that for the book. Let's see if there's any marked variety. I'm not seeing anything. All right, put it as a find. I'll bring you back in if there's anything else in this roll. All right, we're on roll 16, and we have a very nasty looking beat up 1953. I almost didn't even notice that it was a 50s coin out of Philly. Let's just flip this next one just to see. All right, 1962. Bring it back in on our next find. Roll 23, and we have another 1959 out of Philly. Bring it back in on our next find. Roll 25, we have our second 40s find. 1948 Philly. I'll bring you back on our next find. Roll 29. We have an S minted 1952. And looks fairly normal to me. All right, continue on this roll. I'll bring you back if we find anything else. All right, roll 31. We got a 1946 Philly. We'll bring you back in on our next find. Roll number 33, and we have a 1956 Denver. Scope. It looks normal. All right, I'll finish out this roll. I'll bring you back when we find something else. All right, roll 33 still, and we have a 1958 out of Denver. I've never noticed. Oh yeah, I have. All right, I'll bring you back on our next find. Roll number 34, and we have a nice 1939. Hopefully we have a no mint mark. So we have a Philly. All right, I'll continue on the hunt. I'll bring you back in when we find something else. All right, we're on roll 35, and I had two finds. There's a 1946 Philly and a 1958 Denver. On to roll 46. I'll bring you back on our next find. Roll 41, and we have our fifth 40s find, 1946 Philly. All right, I'll bring you back in when we find our next. Oh, wait. We have a 2009 low mintage Denver. So we'll put that one aside. All right, I'll bring you back in on our next find. Roll 41 still, and the last coin was another 2009 low mintage Denver, albeit in really tough shape. But we'll put it aside, and I'll bring you back in on the next find. All right, roll 43, and we have a next find. I did see it. We have a 1957 Philly. Rest of the roll to go through, and I'll bring you back in if I find anything else. Roll 45. Another 50s find. 1956. Denver. And just while you're here, I did see this one. It's a 1954. Where is she? Also Denver. Looks like normal. And I'll go back through the rest of this roll. I'll bring you back in if I find anything. Alright, we're on roll 46. And I have 1947 Philly. Actually in nice shape. Alright, we have a couple more rolls to go. I'll bring you back in on the next find. Let me see what this one is here. Oh, look at that. 1941. Also a Philly. Alright, bring it back in on our next find. Roll 46, and we have a 1957 Philly. I'll bring you back in. Did I find anything else? On roll 48, just 2 rolls left, but we do have our other next 40s find. 1942 Philly. Just a couple more coins left in this roll, and bring you back in on our next find. All right, we're on roll 49. I went through the whole roll. We have a 1942 Denver, a 1952 Philly, and a 1954 San Francisco. We'll take a look at this one. And that looks normal to me. All right, on to our last roll. And see if we got anything else. If not, I'll bring you in for the final wrap up. All right, everybody, that does it. 50 rolls hunted. Ended up being a decent box, but not a great box. So we ended up with one 1939, two 1941s, two 1942s, three 1946s, one 1947, one 1948, three 1952s, that nasty 1953, two 1954s, two 1956, two 1957s, two 1958s, five 1959s, that one foreign, two low mintage 2009 Ds, that 1977 proof, and the star of the show is the 1945 S War Nickel, 35% silver. So that does it. Another nickel hunt in the books. Till our next one, remember to please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and hit that like button. It helps get the views out there. Alrighty. Have a good one. Bye.